Okay, I'm going to go over something that I get asked a lot on the stream, and that is how to increase your power level fast. There's really no fast way to do it, but I'm going to show you the easiest way and the only way to do it. First thing you see over here in the top left is your power level, which is power level 131, which is the max. Over here is your account level. That is not your power level, and the max on that is 310. You do keep leveling your account after 310, which you see down here. You get rewards every time you level up after that, and that's really all there is to it. But your power level is what we're going to focus on now. The easiest way to get started is under this command tab. Under research, you've got what is called the Fort stats here. Fortitude, offense, resistance, and tech. Each hour you generate points, which are these little green diamond points down here. Mine generate 350 per hour. Lower levels will be lower than that to a max of 33,600. This does take a very long time to do. I recommend checking in at least once a day just to spend your points so they regenerate. Even while the game is off, your points are regenerating to that max level. So use your points daily. The only other way that you use points is under Heroes Expeditions. I don't recommend to waste your points on expeditions. After that, the next thing is survivors and your survivor squads. There's this thing at the bottom that Epic has. It's autofill. It fills it out for you. I don't recommend using that. I recommend you doing it on your own. Follow this guide. You'll be better off in the long run. Now, there are 8 different survivor squads. Each are a little bit different. Each one has a lead survivor and then 7 squad members. Lead survivors will have this little crown right here on them. Each squad to be max power level has to have a mythic. See how this guy's got an EMT squad and this guy's a doctor, he's got the EMT symbol? You want to make sure that your leads match that symbol in every one of your categories. That is number 1. If you don't have it, it's half of the power. So that goes down drastically. The next thing is what's called the personality bonus. And this guy's analytical. It's got this little symbol. You want all of the 7 squad members to match that lead survivor's personality because they get a bonus. So if I put a different one, you see it goes down 10 points, which is going to lower your power level overall. Now, saying you don't have a match, put in the highest rarity survivor that you have, starting with legendary. If you don't have a legendary, put in an epic. Do not be afraid to level up the purple survivors. You can recycle them later and you will get all of your materials and XP back. It will come back to you. So do not feel like it's a waste to level them up. As you progress through your missions, more squads will open up and more survivor slots will open up. And you want to make sure every time one opens up, you fill it because something is better than nothing. It's going to increase your power level and make sure to level them up to as highest level as you can. It does take a lot of materials to get all of them to the max. The other thing is there are 2 mythic squad member survivors, Carolyn and Joel. You will get those from your story missions. You will want them, level them up, and put them in whatever squad they match. Now there are 3 different lead survivors that match each squad. I don't have all of them, but that's okay. Let's see, I have 3 doctors here. Obviously I have the middle guy as my lead currently. I have enough survivors to match his personality. But say I didn't have enough, but I had enough of her personality, then I could switch it out. Until you get them everything filled, I don't recommend putting anything in your collection book because then you will have to unslot it, and unslot it does cost V-Bucks. As far as legendary survivors, I recommend saving every single one that you find ever. You never know when you're going to have to switch them out because you couldn't find the one exact personality you need. I know when I was getting into the late game, there was a few I was missing and I finally found enough of a different personality, so I just switched them all out. And after that, each squad has a set bonus. Now the set bonus gives a little bit of bonuses to your character. You see how this one's the heart. That gives me a 5% health bonus. The best one that I found is trap durability. I'm working on that now. 8% on trap durability does make a pretty big difference because say you've got a trap in an endurance run and it's got 50 uses. Well, if you've got a set bonus of 8%, yeah, it's not much, but that's 4 extra uses. So that really, really helps out, especially in your endurance runs when your traps are being used nonstop. As far as finding survivors, there are some missions daily that have certain legendary survivors. You want to try to do them at all costs. You never know what you're going to get and what you're going to have to switch out. Also, sometimes in the llamas, You want to check your upgrade llamas. Sometimes they're gold and it will have a legendary survivor in it. And if it matches your personality or it's what you need, I recommend you buy it. Then also there's people llamas and what's called a super people llama. The super people llama, you need to watch for the days that those are out. Maybe check in every day when it resets, because the super people llama are the easiest way to get your mythic lead survivors, and you do have to have a mythic lead survivor in each squad lead to get to the max power level. So save your V-Bucks. Personally, I don't buy anything except for the survivors out of llamas. Every season there's a new legendary survivor. Go ahead and scoop him. You may be able to fill a slot that you're missing. Just got to kind of get lucky with the personalities. That's it. If you guys got any questions, any comments, if I missed anything, let me know. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/JumpHorseJesus.